Alright, back on the line with the Phoenix Models Dolphin Sport 40 again. This time we are going to have a flight with the 4S 3300. Again, this calls for a 6S, but I don't have a lot of 6S packs. I've only got a couple. So I just want to see how it does with a 4S. We'll know by how much it struggles to get off the ground. And I'm guessing with this 3300 4S, depending on the flight style, may not get quite the 5-minute flights. It's going to be pulling a lot more amps to do the same job as the 6S. Alright, let's give it a try. Hopefully it has enough power to pull it along okay. I don't know if it will or not. It's half throttle and it's just barely rolling. Alright, let's go. So, as suspected, it'll fly on the 4S. However, it's going to take a lot more current draw to get the same job done. Here's a high speed. Well, you know what? Let's not do that quite yet. Let me get a feel for how it's going to handle on the 4S. Alright, get straightened up here and we'll nail the firewall. Wow, ran out of vertical right there. Yeah, 4S, it'll fly on it, but it's not an enjoyable experience, we'll say that. You got to really be mindful of the sticks. And it's probably putting a tremendous amount of wear on that battery, pulling the higher rates of current for a longer period of time. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and land this thing because it's actually happened to fly at about 85% throttle the whole time to feel comfortable. So let's take a landing, get a readout on that battery. Just curious how much trauma it's putting it through. Gotten a little ground effect there with this stiff breeze. Well, most everything I have flies on 3S and 4S. I've only got actually probably 4 6S batteries total. And I guess I'm going to have to start buying some more batteries. Alright, stand by. Let's get a voltage reading when I get the battery out. Alright, just got off the flight line with the Dolphin, flying on a 4S Nanotech. It's a Turnigy battery, 3.3. It's 35 to 70 C discharge. And we flew it for about 3 minutes. Let's see what the battery says. 15.6, 388, 390, 391, 388. So probably could go about 3.5 minutes with that, I'm guessing. But it didn't feel comfortable. I think you could fly it on a 4S in a pinch, but again, you really wouldn't be comfortable. This motor that's in here is no longer produced, but it's about the equivalent of a 46 size on a nitro, if I remember right. Last thing we want to check on this is, since this was by default supposed to be a tail dragger and he set it up as a trike, just want to examine these gears, make sure they're in good. And this one's a little loose. And you'll also notice, see if I can put the wingtip down, they don't line up. If you look through here, he got the angles on them differently. You can see the one closest to us is leaning backwards, and the one furthest away is straight up and down. So the angle that he drilled those holes and put the inserts is a little off, but I think I can just take this off and put it in a vise and straighten it up. No big deal. The taxi's fine and doesn't seem to be a problem, so we'll put that on the table for a wintertime project. Alright, so that's the Dolphin Sport 40. Thanks for watching.